So this is actually the first video. No, maybe the second video. The first video was some kind of short. On this channel, I just want to share my daily thing at the moment. If I can hang over it. Also not really, but I drank until 4. See, usually I upload training videos and other kind of videos, speaking videos, and then I constantly think about angles and about my words. And this channel, this YouTube channel, I just want to film a lot of stuff of my daily routine, because you'll figure out along the way that I don't really work anymore, also because of AI and a lot of other stuff. And yeah, anyway, besides that, so for example, also now, no matter or by the way, I'm in Bulgaria, and the thing is, I'm in a neighborhood and I'm staying now in an Airbnb. I'm staying for a long time already in this Airbnb because I actually do love the neighborhood, and also like this, the past, I think, and I'm not exaggerating, because when I was in Malta, I stayed also over there for 3 years in a lot of Airbnbs. I was raised in Holland, so the thing is, I spent my first 30 years over there. A long time ago, I actually spent time in Bulgaria, also 7 years. Then I did 5 years somewhere else. And yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, fuck. Well, let's buy a fucking beer. So that's what we're gonna do. And I see, the thing is, now I'm already talking actually to myself. And by the way, I just actually bought now yesterday from a pawn shop. I just passed by and I saw this GoPro. It's a GoPro 4 thing. The quality of the video is way beyond, I think, my expectation, because usually, now I'm just walking a little bit with the camera like this, because when I walk with the phone, personally I don't feel comfortable, also because there is always on the back, right, on the back there's a camera, and people might think that you put a camera in their face, and I always like to respect people, so you never get into things. But the thing, I need to go now to the ATM to pay the rent for the Airbnb. But first, we're going to the liquor store. I'm gonna drink a beer to this little liquor store. So I'm turning the camera. But anyway, this is gonna be my first video, and I want to keep everything unedited and everything. So I bought now a beer. I'm walking in the park. It's called the Holy Trinity Park. Thing is, I like to sit over here drink, but oh shit, it's actually at the moment it's also very cold. I'm just, it's beautiful. It is winter now, and after 4 it's getting very cold. And you know what, I'm already back for 3 years again here in Bulgaria, because I love Bulgaria. I don't have to be here but I love Bulgaria. The thing is, by the way, Nazdrava, I'm drinking Ariana. Before, it was actually 15 years ago, I drank every day Sigorka. That's a little bit a lie. I started with Kamenitsa. I started my Bulgarian beer journey with Kamenitsa in a restaurant, because when I was 30 I lost fucking everything in Holland, messed everything up. But anyway, I drove at that time with my girlfriend, no girlfriend. The thing is, we drove for 27 hours from Holland to Bulgaria with one car, of course in one car. But the thing is, the car that I left after fucking up everything. But it was 16 years ago, and then we came over here, and then we went to a restaurant. It's the name was Divaka, and over there I had my first Bulgarian beer, Kavanica. Well, from there I kept on drinking a little bit the Kavanica, but I think maybe after a few weeks I really switched to Sagorka, and now I'm only drinking Ariana. I'm actually only drinking Ariana. Of course, when there's nothing else, then I will drink something else. But I prefer Bulgarian beer. So for example, when I'm in a country, no, that's also not true, but I'm gonna say it like this: when I'm in Bulgaria, I'm not gonna drink Polish beer or Czech beer or whatever. No. Or some people ask me, because I lived in Holland for 30 years, and they ask me, do you want a fucking Heineken? You know what? That's all fun. And I actually don't have a lot of contact in Holland, and I talk about beer anymore with people over there. But the thing is, it's also getting cold, huh? It's windy, getting fucking windy. But anyway, what was I with the story? The thing is, those green export Heineken bottles. Yeah, no, I always loved Heineken. Those old days Heineken bottles in the brown bottle, 24 in a fucking green case, but not in a green bottle. I don't know how they say. I actually, if you live in Holland, I speak fluent Holland. But Holland, Dutch. I actually spoke yesterday with some Dutch people again. I speak actually on a regular basis still with Dutch people. But anyway, what was I? Yeah, now I'm on the Ariana. And do I drink every day? No, not every day. But now I'm just... See, I have those... So for example, if I just have those adventurous so-called days, yeah, then I like to... Ooh, pigeons. Just strolling the streets, looking for food, messing around with women. That's what they do. Humping each other. Even when it's so fucking cold. I saw one male pigeon. He was chasing and then trying to hump one. See, and that's the thing about animals, right? Animals, also when you see a dog, a cow, or a goat or whatever, they just walk around. Yeah, and you might say, yeah, they have fur, Dylan. They have fur. Yeah, they do have fur, but still, you have the same fur, so you're wearing the same coat the whole fucking year. And I know a little bit, and maybe I'm wrong, but I'm just saying, this is the kind of channel I'm just keep on rattling. The thing is, if you wear the whole year the same coat, in the summer, the winter, yeah, does it keep you warm? Also, for example, if the winter jacket keeps you fucking warm in the winter, how hot it's gonna be in the summer? You're sweating your ass off. But, is this channel all about that he drinks? No. I just want to take people around Bulgaria. I want to take people around the city. Maybe also have a little peek in my life. If you google.com Baron, you will find mostly training videos. And I want to change that a little bit because, because training videos, you always look a little bit like this, and I place the camera, and I'm not lying about it. You place the camera that your body looks a little bit better than it actually is. Not bullshitting over here. And the thing is, on this channel, I just want to show people who I really fucking am. Although, when you see me on the training videos, that's also part of me. But when I have a lot of thoughts and also a lot of things going on, huh? I lived a very colorful life, and I had a very nice conversation actually yesterday with somebody, because I try to find a little bit my way, right? I don't want to be like other people who upload things and then say how bad the fucking past was, or whatever. I do believe, and I do believe in this. You know, and I'm not mentioning famous names, but most of those fuckers, with all the respect to those great people that have millions and millions of followers, but I do believe in this. The thing is, those people, they make quick connection with everybody who feels bad about their past, and then they make connection, subscribe. But the thing is, at one point they vanish. But, and this is what I never, and then this is also what I think about it. Let's say it like this: I have a really, maybe a weird thought about it, but I always say, if you didn't get beat up every single day, or you didn't get raped, you got nothing to complain about. You had food in your belly, and probably, see, and I'm not saying only one thing, and that's simply because, see, I'm adopted. But the thing is, normal people, okay, once in a while you get beat up, maybe once per month. But this is the thing: is it happening for 1 year, once per week, or once per 2 months? You know. And that's why I don't like to talk like this, because most people have more than they think. And I talk with so many people, I meet every day so many people, and I talk with a lot of people there, and then I think, what the hell, what the fuck, why you even oh shit, I actually need to go to the ATM. What was I think you should never disrespect your parents unless you get raped every day and all that kind of stuff. You know, I had a lot of talks with people who also were raped. No, I was never raped, so, you know, but I had talks with people who were raped, and it was, yeah, those people are messed up, and you cannot blame them. Anyway, we're not going to talk about rape, but I'm just saying this channel is more or less about me rattling, and just maybe you like it, maybe you hate it, maybe just leave some hate comments, you feel tough and all that kind of stuff. But the thing is, I want to speak and non-stop, because I like to speak a lot and take people along the way, and here and there I will drop some things what I do, you know. And a lot of people are wondering what I'm doing for a living. See, the moment that AI came in, but I'm let's say it like this: I started making sales when I was 11, knocking on doors, cleaning bicycles. Yeah, I'm now 46. I went a couple of times fucking homeless, couple of times. But anyway, now yeah, life is good. Anyway, I need to go to the ATM. When I come up with something and just turn it on, and every day, boom, we upload maybe 1 hour. I don't know. I got so much stuff to say. So like I said, I'm walking now. Hey, this is the butcher. Going to this butcher. Pretty much. No, I'm not gonna say every day. But the freshest meat. And how do you actually know that it's real fresh or real meat? Now, okay, see, I'm not a food expert, no, far from that. I drink beer, eat meat, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not a nutritionist. But the thing is, when you leave the meat, and let's say for 2-3 days in the fucking fridge, yeah, it goes bad. The thing is, when you leave a piece of meat from, how I'd say it, the billa, you know, the billa, oh yeah, because I'm in Bulgaria, so you go to the Billa, is one of the supermarkets that I like. I like Fantastico. They're not in all neighborhoods, by the way, but I like Fantastico too. But when you buy, oh, this is not a bad thing about Billa. Huh? Let's say in case a lot of people start watching the videos later on, you never know what happens after a few years. Maybe a lot of people, I don't know. But the thing is, when you go to the Billa and you buy meat from there, yeah, no, respect to the Billa. I don't know, but the thing is, I prefer to buy really fresh meat. So sometimes, see, now I'm drinking. So, but by the way, we're walking in this neighborhood. It's called Elenden, maybe I pronounce it wrong, and sometimes, this is also something, eh? I speak a little bit Bulgarian. Can I have a conversation? Not really. Can I have conversation with a person who speaks very clear the language? Yes, I can. I had many conversations. And the thing is, of course, I don't speak like this, not yet. Every day I spend 1 hour, and then I'm going through all kind of things in my head. But one thing, the first time that I came over here, 16 years ago, you have to learn the Cyrillic very fast, because when you learn the Cyrillic, you can figure out a lot of stuff more. But the thing is, if you don't, okay, so I'm gonna tell how I did it. I just bought every day. No, I didn't buy every day. I bought a newspaper, and then I did with a pen under each letter what it means. So over here you got the Cyrillic, right? And then you pronounce it like a D, but it doesn't look like a D, So when it's about the D, I always thought in the beginning, because you have somehow to put a connection in your mind. So I thought always it was a bull upside down, the bullfighters, the bull. So that was one of the things. But there are a lot of things also. So for example, one letter with a head, then an O with a, it's an F. Somehow it looks like a normal, let's say quote unquote normal F. Okay, anyway, I'm almost arriving. And oh yeah, a couple of supermarkets that I definitely don't, maybe only one supermarket that I definitely don't go is I go sometimes over there, but I also don't know. All the supermarkets, the 3, 4, 5 supermarkets are all very depressed. Also the people inside are a little bit okay, no disrespect, because probably also they get very bad paid, so that's why they're all, but they're all, see, this is also something. There's a whole small mini market thing, and all the people who work in all the mini markets, it's called really mini market, I think. I'm actually every day over, but I don't remember the name. But it's called mini market, I think. But all the people are also nice. They actually talk. Okay, there's maybe one, but anyways, in all the 3, 4, 5 supermarkets. Wait a minute, I'm just waiting for the people. So here, boom, there you go. Boom, in your fucking face. Boom, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Okay, wait a minute, huh? But this is the kind of supermarket that I don't go. So this is what I do. I live from Airbnb, but when I like the neighborhood or whatever. But this is something that because that gives me a peace of mind, because I'm paying always per 5 days, and I don't like to pay for 14 days, maybe for 30 days. You know why? Because you never know what happens. So I'm not gonna say the name of any. I'm never gonna. Okay, sometimes I will, but the thing is, now I'm not gonna mention the name of from several places. But sometimes you run in unforeseen circumstances. Let's say it like this, and then, for example, I'm just saying this as a real life example. I stayed a little bit in a hostel, and the thing is, okay, but I think most people from Bulgaria are probably not gonna watch this stuff. I stayed in that hostel, and great place. I would love to stay longer over there, but anyway, then I started hooking up with one girl over there, with who I actually lived together for 8 months. Totally messed up, but anyway, with all the respect also to her and anything, whatever happened, and who cares? Everything what is in the past is in the past. But for some things I cannot live with. One, when people lie, I can live with the fact that people stole from me. I don't give a shit about that. I really don't give a shit about that. I don't even want to be very honest, some other people, sometimes other people remind me, well, oh yeah, do you, because, when I had businesses in Holland or so, the thing is, some people put me in the newspapers or whatever, all that fucking bullshit, the regular stuff. But, this is the thing. I totally forgot about those people. Of one guy, he also made up a whole freaking story. But yeah, so sometimes the only thing that I don't like, just say how it is, and that's why I also like to make the video like this, just keep on talking. Maybe you like it or not. Maybe you can just lay down, with your headphones on and listen to all my bullshit. Maybe also look around a little bit. And you know what? I also meet a lot of beautiful people. See, and I'm always very respectful to everybody, right? So I always, because this is also, I'm so actually also very, very happy about the GoPro, huh? Because again, I don't have to walk around with the phone, because now I'm holding it in my hand. I also got a DJI stick, but you know what about the DJI stick is? Oh, sorry. With the DJI stick, you got a phone on it. Yeah, when you're, let's say, alone, that's not a bad thing. But I'm not gonna walk around with the whole DJI stick, the one that you put your phone on, click, and then it follows you. It's actually, you can make beautiful videos, but you know what? People always think, yeah, you're filming me, and they never said anything to me. But I also didn't do it a lot, actually, to be very honest, because I don't want to make other people feel uncomfortable. I'm very, very honest about this, huh? So this is actually very good, and because I saw this camera yesterday in the pawn shop. And you know what? I did research on it, and he said it was GoPro 5, which is not. But the thing is, at the GoPro 5, as then the GoPro Hero thing, whatever. I got the little tiny cubie now. Nice, cute little cubie. And I click it over here so I don't lose it. Especially because today I'm also gonna drink. We're gonna go somewhere else as well. But first I need to drop the money in the envelope. Jesus Christ. Wait, look. Yeah? That's some serious snow. Okay, maybe not serious snow. It is cold. There's our fucking ice. You can break your legs. Don't say those things though. Don't jinx yourself. See, this is actually the building that I now, let's say, quote unquote, fucking live. And that's nice, right? But yeah, that's not what we're gonna do. And the thing is, now we're gonna first put down the rent, and then we go fucking to the market, or maybe, and this is what I think to do, is then we go outside to Lulu. I love Lulu. So it actually doesn't happen a lot. Now I need to wait for the elevator. This is a little bit of view. Hey, it looks great, huh? I mean, the weather. But you know what? I'm walking around like a fucking Eskimo. I prefer to walk around like I did in the summer, but also in Malta. And the thing is, when it's about Malta, June, July, August, extreme, huh? Very extreme, and no bad word. But now, so for example, now again, for 2 years, no, 3 years, maybe this is already gonna be my 4th year, time also flies. But the first, let's say, the first years that I was over here, let's say two years the winters were not so extreme like this. It's like Mother Nature is saying, hello, serious. And the thing is, that is all great for, and I'm not one of those activist people. And this is also something, wait a minute, I'm going outside now. Somebody left a little bit of messy thing. Just a sec. I have to be very honest. I sometimes have those moments that I really don't even know if I go left, right, to the front. No, because today I'm not gonna train. I train pretty much every day. Running, calisthenics, just Google it. .com on you. A lot of stuff pops up. But the thing is, now, today I don't want to. But in my case, when I don't fucking train, getting bored. Not in a bad way, but then all of a sudden my brain is going. See, my brain is always going pretty fast, I think. That's why I also don't keep very long relationships, I think. I did have a very long relationship actually with a woman. Yeah, by the way, I'm gonna make those things clear because these days you got people who dogs, cats, and he sees it. I don't know what. Anyway, I'm not over here to offend anybody. Everybody has to do what they gotta do. Whoa, I never saw this machine. Kind of fucking. Whoa, they got a new machine. Anyway. So what are we gonna do? So there's no sun. Oh yeah, this is the mini mart over there. Mini mart. But I'm going to Lulin. I think we're going to Lulin. Not 100% sure about it yet. Perhaps another nice little beer. But over here on the mini mart thing, there's no sun. And I would like to catch at least a little bit amount of sun before I go. So that's why maybe, yeah, one way, let's see, we'll go to fucking Lulin. Because over here it's a little bit cold. I don't want to sit over here. Or do I? Or sit over there? I don't know. Okay, let's turn the camera off. No! Me? Oh shit! I could step in this tram. Which I'm not gonna do now. Okay, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, I also maybe need to focus a little bit more on what I see. Right? Again, I think I'm going. You know what? I'm not going to Lulin today. I'm going to the it's called the Dimitar Petkov market, and over there you got a fucking Biraria. See, the thing is, at the moment I'm a little bit lazy, so I don't want to travel, let's say, for 1 or 2 hours. No, not 2 hours. For 2 hours, then you're out of the fucking city. Although there are neighborhoods. If I would go, for example, to Mlados, then I probably would be 2 hours altogether. Okay, oh, maybe with the with the subway still 1 hour. So now I decided to go to the Dimitar Petkov, or maybe even going to do another beer, and then sit in the park and then see where everything goes. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll go to this fucking. No, I'm not going to this restaurant. Oh, let's go to a Bulgarian place. Nah, yeah, the Dimitar Petkov is also an Bulgarian place. But I mean, yeah, but I went once to that Bulgarian place, and it's a little bit, you know, I like to go to places. A lot of Bulgarian places, and also, you know, just to go to places where the people are actually fucking nice and actually like to talk. You know, or like to talk, but not like, here's your fucking food and fuck off. You get that kind of attitude. The thing is, you know, you want to go somewhere, shit comes. At least me, of course. I don't look like a Bulgarian, so probably when you're a Bulgarian you get a little bit treated different. But to be very honest, when I go to any kind of neighborhood, I'm always happy everywhere, huh? But this, oh yeah, when you follow me on Google Maps, I got over, I don't know, couple of 100,000 views a month over there on my stuff, because I'm making everywhere pictures. I'm sharing those things on the Google Maps. So whenever you come to Bulgaria, you know where to go, you know where to train, you know where to eat, you know where to whatever. I would say where, you know, to take a shit. But the thing is, I also go a lot to the malls where I do a little bit the work. See, this is, and let's say it like this, I'm not gonna talk about it too much, but the thing is, everything that I do is from the phone. I only have phone. It's actually since maybe 1.5 years now that I'm only doing everything from the phone. I'm not talking about high-tech shit like iPhone, I don't know what, 20,000. The thing is, you know, some people also say, yeah, Dylan, why don't you use an iPhone? Okay, the same question can be done about a GoPro, right? Why don't you buy this? You know what? If it works, and it works flawless, how much faster do I need to go with the devices? And this is the thing. I had to bridge a little bit, and I bridged a little bit between phones, between a Redmi phone, but that phone was so fucking slow. And this is the thing, when you do everything from the fucking phone, you need at least around 6 gigabytes working thing. See, and of course now the iPhone people, I don't know what they're gonna say, yeah, don't, but at least you need 10,000 or whatever. Okay, I don't know, but let me just tell you this, because one guy, you know, he also said, why don't you buy a fucking iPhone? I said, now, first of all, why would I? And second of all, how much faster? And the thing is, if you can work like this, you can work for me now. Yeah, I'm very honest about this. If you really can work with that kind of speed, then you should work for me and not for some company like a fucking slave. And this is with all the respect, you know, people who have normal jobs, it's all fun. But the thing is, they walk around with iPhones and still work as a fucking slave. What do you think? Where is the whole balance of life? You work like a slave, you got an iPhone, and you got nothing to do with it, right? If you actually go every day to your fucking job, listen to a guy who tells you what to fucking do, you better, you even got the, you know, those phones with the, you know, with the round thing, you use those things. Because why in the hell do you need a fucking phone? You go to your job, you go back, maybe you play around a little bit with your spouse or whatever you got, your dog, your cat, or yourself. The thing is, why do you need all that speed? But the thing is, that's my opinion, and the thing is, who gives a freaking rat's ass? But that's what I think. Because how much extra speed do you need? How fast do most people need to scroll on fucking Facebook or whatever what they do? You know, to be very honest, I have at the moment a Samsung, I think it's an A71. I'm using, and I bought multiple, and the thing is, for me, the weight is good, you know, it feels good. There is nothing, in my opinion, there's nothing wrong about it. And the thing is, also, this is also something, how much faster do it needs to go? Because, and let's say it like this, maybe I'm an old fucking fart, but first of all, let's say it like this, who do I need to show that I have something? Now, yeah, and Apple people, you know, okay, I understand when you got everything together, that's nice, right? You got the laptop and the whole fucking setup, faster than fast. You got some old devices, but still, I also had a Samsung tablet. I even had also an iPad 4, but I cannot get around with it because I was actually anyway. Besides that, when I tried to, then this is stored locally over there, because this is the thing about Android. Oh yeah, because I don't use laptops, I use VPS. So I log in with RDP to the VPS, so I can do sometimes some design work or whatever, things that need to be changed on the fucking server. But you don't need a fucking laptop or whatever to wait a minute, just a sec. I'm actually crossing the road, and now it's actually very warm. All of a sudden. Now all of a sudden. The thing is, it is great. Now it's great. But after fucking, let's say, I don't know what time, I don't wear a watch. Don't wear a watch. Maybe I should, I think about to walk in the sun. But see, this is the restaurant that I talked about. But yeah, it's a little bit a dark place, and I actually, to be honest, I think about to go to Archikoepel. I love Archikoepel too. But I don't want to make the ride, because I'm a little bit hangover, that's for sure. 100% maybe for sure. But that's why I don't want, only a very short thing, drink a little bit beer over there, see what happens. Maybe I do a little fucking nap. But then I'm also gonna do some stuff online, upload, share videos, do a lot of talks. I do a lot of talks online, chats. Also do a little bit anyway. But everything is, my level of fucking energy is high enough that I got energy for anything. Chatting, today I don't have the energy for training. Wait a minute, I start rattling. I'm gonna cut the video. But I'm gonna let you take a look. Oh yeah, when I don't speak, I just start singing sometimes. This is the truth, and see, I'm uploading a lot of stuff, but not as much as I want. But also, what I noticed, because I want to separate different talks, different content on different, and all together everything is connected with one hashtag. It's .com. But the thing is, maybe you got suggestions, and if you do have suggestions for editing, but this is also something next to editing, I always want to back up videos. And let's just say, for example, also I back up everything on Google Photos. See, this is now the Demeter backup, but on Google Photos. But you don't put things in folders, and somehow when I have to upload separate everything, see, and also thought about to do the make.com, that everything files go from once it's uploaded, but you always need a backup, because no matter what, then you're not in control of the content. And when people say, no, yeah, banned or whatever because you said this and this, and probably I will say some stuff that people would say, no, you shouldn't have said this, but yeah, so that's why I'm a little bit, because once you also create all the content and you move it to one fucking folder, upload it, sometimes I also want to cut it, distribute it to other channels. Distribution is, and in one way, also a little bit of fucking headache. Yeah, I'm very honest about this. Anyway, now I'm going to the liquor store. Not a liquor store. Actually, we're doing a liquor store tour, and I think that's nice. I want actually a very great Avanti. Zdrasti.
Oh, hello, bro. How are you?
Hello, I'm very good. And you?
You know, I'm already sitting here for a little while, just getting drunk over here. Now I'm eating soupy, but now also in the wind. So I first thought to go to Lurin, but now that the wind, it's really so fucking cold, you know. And I also, to be very honest, I'm going back to the apartment and let's see what fucking happens over there. Because this is also something, eh? I'm doing a lot of seeing at the moment. Let's say like, and everything, all the videos you will see, you have to, and I also do believe at one point you have to see the silver lining, you know. Like I said, also in previous things, you know, people who say how bad, just to make a connection with all the sad people on the fucking planet who have fucking everything. And I met so many people in different countries, from different countries, and when they talk about that they're poor, sleeping the whole fucking day, of course you're poor. Of course you're fucking poor. You got no money. You watch TV and last year I watched 35 minutes TV. No. Anyway,
Yeah, shit. Actually, I did not film over there because you know that sometimes you need just to keep a little bit. But I had a lot of drinking. No, I did not. Maybe 1.5 liters beer. But I actually tried the soup over there. This is the meter Petkov. The meter Petkov. I said Petkov. You know, and that's also something, eh? People who make those travel fucking videos, they never pronounce the word Sofia good. You know, when I tried to speak Bulgarian, which I did, I also did. I still do. Of course you have to do, but the thing is, I don't say things like a fucking idiot. You know, I always ask, how do I pronounce it the fucking right way, right? And when people tell me how to say it, I'm also gonna repeat it as many times as possible, if not 10, 20, 30, 50 times if necessary, you know, to say it the right way, that you don't sound like a fucking idiot. But also, with everything, and this is something when you go to another fucking country, that you don't talk like a fucking idiot, and also say only, you know, because I know a lot of fucking people who come to fucking Holland, they talk, I want this, you know, people who talk in a demanding way. I always like to keep things very polite, but maybe you also think, you know, because you use constantly the word fucking, not next to it. Anyway, that's the way it is. So, you know what? It's getting very cold now. I think I'm going home. And now I'm walking over here. Yeah, you know what? So I'm back in Bulgaria, I think now 3 years again. And this is the thing, eh? First year was good, second year was good. You know, when it's about cold. But now it's very old school cold, because again, I got nothing against all those freedom fighters and all mumbo jumbo, you know, and all those people who talk about how bad it is to eat meat, but in the meantime they actually tell you and then they tell you how you should stop fucking eating meat, and then they drive away in a fucking car because they tell you to stop eating meat because it's bad for the fucking planet. You know, that's all fucking bullshit. See, and this is the thing. That's why I need to back up. In the previous video I also said something like that, right? But the thing is, it doesn't matter. Now It's already getting cold. I don't want to even. Yeah, I would love to sit in the sun over there, but it's also fucking windy. It's fucking windy. It's fucking cold. You know what? I want to go home and start editing stuff, upload stuff, share stuff, chat with a lot of people. I also got a lot of chats coming in. I cannot respond to everybody, but I always try to respond to everybody. Not to everybody actually, but as many as possible people, and especially the people who are actually always 100% communicating with me. I always make time to actually respond with something because I do a lot of nice chats in different kind of areas. But anyway, you will find out. The things that I'm saying over here, it's all about fucking whatever I want to say. And also, I'm not gonna edit anything. I'm just gonna speak, upload it, and see. The whole day I will just drop things. See now today it's fucking Friday. But the thing is, for a lot of people, you know, they have to go to the fucking work. For me, it doesn't matter. When I want to drink for, let's say, a few days, let's say one day, next day I drink a little bit more or less. Who cares? And that's another whole fucking story. But yeah, that's what's happening. And I will, of course, throw a little bit. I will give away a little bit. No, wait a minute. I need to think about it. Yeah, it's actually so cold that I would love to go to fucking Mullen, but now I simply don't, because it is really freaking cold. And I don't know how other people think about it, but I also don't believe that other people are actually that other people actually sit for fun, because now there's also wind. You know, those. Let's say it like this: how would you actually describe wind? What is it? Yeah, okay, I'm not a meteorologist or some kind of nature guy. But the thing is, how would you describe wind? Something that moves around the fucking planet. Yeah, of course, heat and cold. But besides that, what is wind? If you are wind, and I'm not talking the thing that comes from your back. The thing is, what if you are wind? What are you? But also when it's about water, right? What are you? What are you? One big fucking. And I do believe also in one other thing. I also believe in another thing. It's called everything is about energy. You vibrate bad energy into the world, you get bad energy. And the other way around is maybe not always the truth. You know, that you want to do as good as possible. But still, let's say it like this. This is what I do believe, because I'm not gonna tell you anything about it now. But the things, when you try to do good, the guy upstairs, or maybe you say it's something else, whatever the fuck you believe in, when you do really good and you put in the effort, you will get fucked in the ass so fucking hard that people would say, no, I would never do good again. I see. And that's why normal people work for jobs. They don't have anything. They don't do anything. But also always think that the world is against them. But also, they never actually, do anything to make other people fucking happy. Because, and this is also the thing about dating. When it's about dating, most people just say, what I want. You're all fucking this. All fucking that. Most people just say what they want. They never say what they would provide, what they give to the fucking table, bring to the fucking table. Sorry, forgive me. And that's why, now yeah, I have a lot of contacts. Let's say it like this. But the thing is, I never talk what I want. I never say to people, oh, this and this and this, blah blah blah. No, the only thing that I'm saying is, this is what I'm gonna bring to the table now. Not next year, not gonna. I'm talking about if you met to meet for the first time, then I would say, let's do this, let's do that. I'm not gonna say what I want. You never know. Because this is also something when it's about women, and vice versa probably. You got a whole plan, and let's say then you fall fucking in love or whatever you would like to call it. But the thing is, everything is so temporary. And actually, oh, that's a funny thing. No, I don't know if I can say this. Wait a minute. So this camera, I'm actually so happy with. But when it's about falling in love, everything is very temporary. So this is what I think. Comment whatever you want. Hey, you fall in love, but the younger you are, the more you fall in love. And then at one point you stick to each other because financially or whatever. And you know, when people also buy homes together and you're stuck together, you're for 50% in it. But in the meantime, and this is also about me. See, I do a lot of chats. I receive a lot of requests also. And when they say, yeah, some they say, see, I got nothing to do with other people, their husbands or whatever. But when women also contact me on chat, yeah, I got a husband, this and this, blah blah blah. But I like what I see, and you know what, good for you. But the thing is, I got nothing against what they do. So for example, most of the girls that, no, every girl that I was with from when I was 16, that is over 30 years of girls, I never told them you cannot do this, you cannot. No, because I do believe in freedom, and I'm not saying from, oh, you cannot go out this, you cannot do this, you cannot do that, you know. Because you cannot say those things. You cannot claim another person because you never know what's going on in their head. No matter how many times you're actually banging them. I'm saying how it is, right? And you feel connected, you get a connection with the friends, but the moment that everything goes to fucking hell or whatever, and then all of a sudden they cheat. See, the thing is, I don't think, see, okay, anyway, when it's about cheating, it's not a good thing. You disappoint people, you make people cry, but strong people get over it and get very happy. But that's the whole fucking thing, right? Are you a weak person, or are you just a person who just lays down, belly up, legs open or whatever, and just wait till disaster comes again? No, of course not. You dust yourself off and just move on. Who gives a fucking rat's ass? If you are sad, and this is another topic, eh? Oh, I didn't even know if I held the camera a little bit. This is also what I believe. What was I? So I never ask people how are they doing, because who gives a shit? I always ask people what are they doing. Because let me tell you this, what does it matter if you say something negative or you had a bad day? Who gives a fucking shit? Who gives a fucking shit? Nobody cares. And even if they would care, you make other people feel bad. Anyway, I'm going to the liquor store. I'm gonna buy some beer. Wait a minute.